I totally put on press-on nails yesterday. Oh.
Hi, everybody. Our
It's
pre-game
been a
moment of
day.
silence was not a moment of silence. That was
Mm-mm.
hard.
We talk, we make noise. It's something we have to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
But welcome everybody to Agents of the Collective, brought to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. I am your GM Ray. I am joined by Amy, Brian, and Mason. Getting better with that. It could be the 2 cans of Red Bull I've had, but I don't know.
Could be the lack of sleep. It could be any number of
Combination of 2.
No, the 2 full-size cans of. But so this is our adventure here into the world of the collective via pre-recording. Yeah.
Scandal.
The scandal. We've been going at it all day at this point, pretty much. So if we get a little punch drunk, blame that. Or actual drunk.
It's not just orange juice in here.
But so we're here on YouTube and Twitch. Like, follow, subscribe, and you know our email address, collectiveen@gmail. Hit us up there. But let's jump in to today. Do we want to jump into the game, or are we random carding again?
Card. That was fun last time.
All right, random card. Here
quick
we
one.
go. There we go. I feel we've done that one before.
What is
Probably.
No, this was the one I answered at PAX Unplugged.
Ah.
Who is your favorite supervillain, and how would you convince them to leave their evil, chaotic ways?
Favorite supervillain. Oh my
Brian,
god.
you go first.
A lot of them. And the way I would do it, be like, I see the work that you're doing here, and yeah, it's impressive, but I think you could do better. Come with me, I'm recruiting. We have a whole team.
Yeah. My favorite supervillain is the Joker, and I don't think there's any convincing him. I think it would be situational at best to get him to go along with you, but that is a fantastic frozen face on Amy.
All the best faces.
Supervillain.
Yes. I think it would be circumstantial at best to get him to go along with me on a plan, but also knowing the second he sees something to benefit him, me and my plan would be expendable because he's chaos for chaos's sake. So there we go with that.
Oh my god. I don't
know. Okay, so we might need to narrow this. So are we focusing in on comic villains, super villains, or just super villains in general?
It is under the tagline of comics. So
okay.
If you want to use that as a guide, go for it.
American comics or
Let's stick with American comics because manga gets insane.
What about manga?
Yeah, it does.
That's Korean.
Semantics.
I will turn this recording around.
So we'll go back to the last thing we're doing. Amy, what's yours?
No.
I will throw you under the bus.
Oh no. No. Supervillain. I keep going to kaiju, but that's not quite it. I mean, I know I have. There are
There's an
Godzilla
American
comic
Godzilla
books.
comics.
Yes. But as far as like villains go, it's kind of up in the air because it's like sometimes Godzilla is a villain because he goes on rampages and stuff. But then there's other times where it's like Ghidorah's the villain, which actually, I think I might just go with Ghidorah. But there's really no convincing him unless you somehow tame a giant freaking monster beast to not go seek destruction on humanity.
Yeah, you do it by killing it.
Yeah, but the problem is
that's technically an answer, because how would you convince it to leave their evil, chaotic ways? And if they're dead,
they leave their chaotic ways.
Exactly.
But it's also King Ghidorah, so.
Exactly, he's a Hydra monster thing, so you have to like disintegrate the massive.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah.
No one said it would be easy to get a supervillain to not be a supervillain anymore.
It's true. Very true.
I honestly don't know, because it's hard to really pick a good supervillain from like Marvel and DC. I'm one of those people who isn't 100% super familiar with all
I'm
the
not
stuff.
either.
Most of my experience is via shows and things. I don't really know who would be my favorite.
King Shark is fun.
What is it?
King Shark?
King Shark.
He's fun.
Hans.
But
Marine.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't know. Like some of the best villains in my mind are the ones who they're not technically wrong, just their solution is very brutal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, like yeah, there's Thanatos. Then there's also
Thanatos?
Or Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos. I was gonna say,
I like toast.
Well, okay. I'm sorry.
He makes everybody into toast.
Then there's Thanatos, the Greek god of death.
He could be a super
Sorry, I apologize. I play Smite. And they actually do have a skin on there, which is called Thanatos. It looks almost exactly like the same character, but the head is just like a little thing of toast.
Quick, we can defeat him if you just butter one side.
He has the creepiest high-pitched voice. It's such a cool, hilarious skin to play. He does his ultimate, he turns into a giant piece of bread and slams down on people. Anyway, back to the actual topic. Like I said, it's hard to really gauge, I guess, who would be my favorite villain, because all of my villains that like come close are typically the guys who actually have a genuine goal of benefiting people at large, but they're typically so megalomaniac that they can't see any other viewpoint, and their solution is typically fairly brutal. Like, perfect example of this is in my opinion, is Magneto. He genuinely wants mutants to have rights.
I love Magneto.
He
That's a good one.
Yeah, he genuinely wants mutants to have rights, but his method of doing that is basically mass racism.
But it's also based off how he was treated as a child in the concentration camps.
Yeah. Yep. So his action mirror what he's learned and he knows.
And it's one of those things where it's just like it's perpetuating the same cycle that destroyed him as a kid, that hurt him as a child, and destroyed so many people's lives. It's the solution that he goes for, but it's at the same time it's the thing that he hates. And yeah, in terms of some of those villains, it's like I don't really know. Because the only way you could really have them turn from their evil ways, besides, just murdering them outright, is putting them in a position where they have to be humbled.
Yeah, and that could be hard depending on
depending upon the mutant, yeah. And or mutant person, individual. Heck, there's plenty of them who are regular villains and they get defeated all the time, and they're still sticking to their guns.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I guess that's just my thoughts, not really an answer, just my thoughts.
Yeah, if that's what you got, that's what you got.
Yep.
All right. So,
Super villain.
so speaking of more thoughts, Greg's having thoughts while laying on the ground, dying yet again.
Are we already back to my turn? I thought we were at the top of the round.
We are at the top of the round, but that still
I'm
doesn't
number
mean
16.
you're not.
I'm number 16.
That still doesn't mean you're not having thoughts.
It's a lair action.
I'm still going to lair action.
An internal lair action.
Rethink your life. That's the lair action.
Yeah.
He's still on the.
Doesn't mean you're not dying.
He's still having that life flashing before his eyes moment of on the high seas with Eduardo, which is the proper way to pronounce his name. Is Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Yeah, sailing the high seas, having adventures, destroying things with the flamethrowers that he hooked up onto the boat, which Eduardo didn't like, and is actually the reason why they go split and go their separate ways. But Eduardo never uninstalled the flamethrowers.
Do we bait out on the scene of Eduardo holding you like this, like Jack and Rose on the Titanic?
I'm the engineer of the world.
I'm flying, Eduardo.
Draw me like one of your artificers.
Draw me like one of your high detailed designs.
Draw me like one of your blueprints. Mm.
Ends up being one of the. It's like the Leonardo da Vinci like design of man.
Yeah.
So
Four arms. Why are there four?
That's apparently what's going through Greg's head as we regain our view back into the battle at the warehouse where Greg has been so kidnapped, and the team is attempting to rescue him, free him in some manner. But it is top of the turn, and it has become the Bonebreaker's turn.
He's a bone breaker, not heartbreaker. Heartbreaker's actually his lady.
Yes. So, what does Bonebreaker want to do? His target did disappear. However, there is this shadow creature there now.
Smack the Uoog.
No, not Uoog.
I think he will go after said Uoog. That
Mm.
would make thus sense.
Like
Make the
Uoog.
Um,
Oog's a tough cookie.
But he's made of shadows.
He's tough shadow.
He has no pastry in him.
So he's gonna come over with his great axe and do a swing on the Oog. Let's see, yeah, we'll use the dice that's been liking me today. Ooh. Didn't like that one. That'll be a miss with the great axe. That's exactly a hit. Oh my goodness, it's a 14.
No.
Ooh.
That is exactly a hit. I rolled a 4 plus 10. Alright. So let's do damage. He is raging. Damage would be a d12 because it's a great axe. My d12s. That is 6, 7, 8 points of that damage to Oog. 8 damage to Oog. Oog will.
Did I hex the Minotaur? I think I did.
You did. Oog has a thing though. Where is it?
Oh, sweet.
It's a reaction. I know he has it. I put it in. I built the character. I know it's here.
I know it's there. I know.
He's going to do Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Casting that at the level uno using pack slot. Bonebreaker must make a dexterity save. And fails miserably with a natural 1. That is 3d10. 1, 2, 3. Yahtzee. Good God. That is a lot of damage. It's 20 points of fire damage.
Yeah!
Yeah, go Oog.
Singe that bull man.
Oog, distract.
But Oog's a shadow, right?
Yep,
Yes.
So doesn't he take half of that?
don't you worry about it.
Oog special boy.
Yep, and then... Alright, so second attack will be the horns for Mr. Bonebreaker.
He's a bonebreaker, not heartbreaker.
That will hit with a 17. D6 plus 6 is 7 more to the Oog Master Flex. Or at least we know it to be. And with that, Bonebreaker will do Flurry of Blows. And make 2 more attacks with horns. Or 1 more attack. That will hit. Another D6. There's a tad more. More damage, and then he will also set it as a melee attack. Can I do that? Hold on. Action bonus features. Nope. Can't do that. Hold on.
Greg, quit playing with yourself.
No. I will do this. And now Oog needs to make a DC 16 con check or will be stunned. Oogie boogie, con plus 2. That's a 12. Oog is stunned.
No!
That's okay. It's at the end of all of his attacks.
Yep, and that was the end of the attacks for the Bonebreaker.
Booga booga. Hey.
Alright, back to the map. And Elion the Radiant. You've got 2 shadow creatures bearing down on you.
Yeah, I'm going
But
to
dying
attack
Greg.
one in front of me.
There you go.
Key, that is numbers. A 24 to hit.
Numbers. It would make a hit.
Okay. This. Okay. And I'm going to add some smite.
Smite him. Smite him with your radiance.
You know, if you change the pitching on that just a little bit, it will sound really, really weird.
Smite him. Smite him with
Smite
your
him!
radiance.
Smite him with your radiance! Yes!
Hans, get the radiance, Waffen.
Fill him with your light, yeah!
Fill him with your daddy's light.
I can't play with you people anymore.
I'm on 4 hours of sleep, but I've been up a while.
That is 32 points of radiant damage.
32 turns into that. Okay. It is unhappy, but still existing.
Okay, second attack on it. 23.
Yes.
Okay.
have a feeling you can kill
You have the power.
All right. So
The
that
radiant
is-
power.
it. It's the radiant power.
That is currently 15, 18. Throw on some smite.
Remember to mark off those spell slots.
I am.
Just a reminder.
Okay.
Don't
Hey.
be tense.
Just saying.
Baby paladin over here.
And 30. 30 even.
30 even. Which would be that's radiance, right?
Yes.
Which would turn that into 60 for a grand total of this round 124 points of damage to this creature. It doesn't exist anymore.
Fades away and you hear, oh!
It filled me with his light.
He's what heaven is like.
Mason, you look like we're from Tool Time or whatever. I just
Like I said, I'm on 4 hours of sleep, and I've been up for a while, and I need a nap.
here's a
This
cat.
would Really, really, really. I will take the cat. I honestly would.
Meow, meow,
Your
meow,
cat would be so comfortable with me right now. I got blankets all around me. It would be
He's
so
a monster.
comfy. I will take him. Like, if I ever get a cat for myself, I'm either gonna get a Maine Coon, or I'm gonna get oh my god, what are they called? The really, really little itty bitties.
Oh, the
Munch.
the
Munchkins. Yep.
I could see you with the
I
munchkins.
either want huge cat or little cat.
The little stuffy legs.
Yep. I mean, the knees are in there. The knees are in there.
Would Elion like to do anything else? Can he do anything else is the question.
I have no actions left.
Wait. Cutter's unconscious, correct?
As far as you know,
He is considered an object, then, correct?
he's in an object. He's in a cage.
I'd have to
God
open
dang
it.
it. I was gonna say, just reach it and shake him.
Hold
Taking
on.
Drake syndrome.
Wait, I can wake him up.
Yes.
Ah.
No, I think that will do it for me.
Look.
All right.
Touch a thing of water on him.
Here.
All right. So.
Go on.
From another shadow pops up that guy. Yep.
Ray, stop trying to kill me.
Not trying to kill you.
Aren't you?
It
No.
kind of looks like you're trying to kill him.
This guy. The target is the. Let me see if it can perceive its boss is fighting something else. Fair enough. It's got a 9 to its perception, so it could see it.
Maybe. Possibly.
So it sees it. But here's the thing. Does it help its father, or does it go to attack the thing that is just wiped out 2 of its friends in 12 seconds?
Or does it run away?
Or does it run away?
My response to that? Father!
It was your light. So,
Speak, priest.
it will attack.
He's heard so much shadows.
It's
It's just like a
technically
light
the biggest
star.
threat in the room. There's the radiant person.
Kill the glowy elf.
You are, in essence, its favorite terrain. All right. I'm going to use my black obsidian dice.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
I wish I didn't give those to you.
All right. So it's
Regrets.
just,
Dice.
it's
Oh, and
just
you
the
already used your
piercing.
channel divinity too. Damn it.
It's just the piercing that gets brutaled, nothing else. All right. So we have. Jeez, max damage, of course. That's 16. There's that 16 on the again.
Mm-hmm.
16 piercing. You're gonna take. Hold on. That'll be 12 necrotic. And 1 point of strength damage.
Okay.
Next attack. Yeah, I think that'll hit with a 21.
Nope. Nope.
All right. Good for you.
Yeah.
And
Yay.
Yay. Yay. Yeah, and it's gonna hang out there. Well, that was its turn. All right, Greggy. Something else that rolls through Greggy's head. Amy, roll a d20 and privately message me what you get. I'm gonna have your friends do this.
You have my friends slowly kill me. Okay.
Amy kills him.
She feels so bad. Just make her feel worse.
I
Sorry.
kill all my friends.
Okay. I don't know. I'm burnt out right now on creative storytelling.
It is sent.
I got it.
I guess more recent stuff. Just the I guess the
A shock of
anxiety of getting assigned to this team, or well, I guess volunteering for this team, finally meeting and just the kind of like down sense that Nookie just really didn't seem to like him all that much, and that no matter how hard he tried, it didn't really seem to work, which is kind of leading him to question like whether or not he actually really has any good friends who are guys.
For a split second, I thought I was gonna yell at you for a minute. I'm like, and Hagtha's chopped liver. I see how it is, but then you specified, and it's like, okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
Well,
some
yeah.
male frogs.
Just like, okay, so far, like Nookie didn't like him, and then some of his flashbacks have been, okay, that guy stole his work. That guy, he and him split up because he
Elion
didn't like
likes Greg.
flamethrowers. Nookie didn't.
Nookie, no, because that's Nookie. But he's not
did,
Nookie.
but Elion, when he first knew Elion, was kind of more childlike.
Yeah.
This present Elion, technically spent most of their time traveling, locked up in his room, meditating and researching and studying, so he hasn't really gotten to know this Elion.
You got a point.
All right. So it becomes this shadow's turn. And a 19.
Nope.
And
Monster cat.
less than 19.
Okay. Nope.
Yep. The invisible Hagtha.
Yeah.
Invisahag.
The Invisahag.
Sounds
For
like a
all
weird
your
dental treatment.
For all your witching needs.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Corrective spell.
Have you been hexed and you have this massive deformity? Try Invisahag. Secretly correct all ailments. It's just snake oil. It's Invisahag.
Yours today. For 6 payments of $19.95.
Gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1,905 gold pieces.
It's Invisahag. It's good shit.
Yeah.
All right, Invisahag.
All right. Invisahag wants to
Brought to you by the makers of Hagahex. For all your hexing needs. self-propagating business.
Stay tuned for our Hagabag.
Bag hag. Hag bag.
And our
Hag.
idiot's guide to getting the guy.
And if you feel like donating, catch us next week with our Hagathon.
Literally, come catch us. It's a race to see who can get us first.
And if we get to 50 donations, no.
Oh my god.
You get a free Shadow Fae that'll join you.
And distract anybody you want.
And for
Not
another
at-
50,
not at
it
liability.
won't haunt you and try to kill you in your sleep.
Maybe.
All right. All right. Hagtha wants to. It's a new one for her. It's called Advard's Black Tentacles.
Oh, that thingy. Oh, that's one of your class
Basically,
spells.
she summons up a swarm of ebony black. Yeah. A 20-foot square on a ground you can see within range for the duration of these tentacles. The ground turns into difficult terrain. When the creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends. The creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage. The creature restrained by the tentacles can use its action to make a strength or dexterity check, its choice against your spell save, blah 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 blah.
That's a
And
4x4 square. That's
in
huge.
addition to that, Hagtha, because this is using your class feature of the Fathomless,
Mhm.
you also gain temporary hit points equal to your Warlock level, and
Okay.
damage cannot break your concentration on this spell.
How big
Sweet.
was square?
4x4. It's a
4x4.
20-foot square. Now, question.
Holy crap! That's
That's a
A little big.
yeah.
That's a little big.
Now, question, Hagtha. Does your other tentacle get jealous? You're calling other tentacles.
Ooh.
It's the entire family.
I wanted to introduce you to my folks.
Yeah, 'cause it's a whole crowd of them. So I don't know if Tegan would get jealous.
Tegan. I don't think it would. It's
Tegan.
the other tentacles.
The rest of it's people who he hangs out with.
So okay, so it's just like yeah.
The
So where would
tentacles
you
he
wanna
hangs
put
out
it?
with.
I want to eat. That looks like a
You'd put you in it. You'd have to put it on Tegan to get.
I mean, Tegan's not going to be restrained.
Yeah. And I also can cast. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can.
I'll move Tegan up but we'll know, but they'll be in the same space.
Free.
That
Oh, I
seems
can
the-
also.
The safest place to put it.
Eldritch Invocation is I have freedom of movement, which is
That will keep you from. That keeps you from being
Touch.
force movement, and I think you can just get out of being
Touch.
grappled, but you would still take damage. You don't want to drop it on you.
Freedom of movement. You touch a willing creature for the duration. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that can either reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement and automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that's grappled finally underwater and impose no penalties. Yeah.
Well, I could see you could move through it, but
You would still be taking damage.
it would still take damage because these tentacles come out and they're just like.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's just put it like practically like on Tegan.
Yeah.
So that way.
So I moved Tegan up 1 square so we could move him as needed.
Yeah.
It's centered.
Because that's. Yeah. So that takes up an action.
All right. Is there anything that happens to Bonebreaker since he's in it right now?
I don't think anything happens until his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's when a creature starts its turn, or enters the affected first enters the space.
Okay. So yeah, his next turn if he doesn't move out of it.
Yeah. Well, if he start, well he'll
It'll
start his
start
next.
on his turn.
So
it'll
you'll
be
still take damn. Well, if that's if he
he
fails.
has to make the save when his turn starts.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Hagtha, you're now visible, by the way, because you cast the spell.
And that's fine.
Okay.
Wasn't she already visible because she cast the spell earlier?
Well, no. Uoog cast invisibility
yeah.
onto her so she could get out.
Yes.
Got it.
Got to have to protect the mommy.
The mom figure. She's going to. Let's see. She's gonna Eldritch Blast. Bonebreaker.
All right.
And he's also Hex, so if she does hit, she.
I don't think you can because you used your action to cast the tentacles.
No, Hex. He was Hex from last time.
No. I mean, I don't think you can Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast is an action, so is casting Evard's tentacles.
Oh yeah, you have the bonus action or movement left.
Right. Oh, that's what it was. Because my bonus action, I was using the tentacles to attack. So Tegan, I would use my bonus action to move Tegan closer to Bonebreaker.
And smackety smack.
And smackety smack.
Okay.
Don't come back.
Smackety smack, smackety smack. Go.
Back. Okay, so it's. 12. I don't think it's gonna do it.
To hit.
Yeah.
Bonebreaker does not hit Bonebreaker.
Okay. Then that's it for turn, unless Uoog can do something. But he's stunned, so.
Uoog is stunned.
Yeah, so that will be it.
All right.
Is there? This space here. That's
all
open. Is
yeah. You
okay.
can move.
Okay.
And come around the backside of these boxes.
I don't want to.
If you want.
I think she's just gonna kind of. She's gonna back it up just a smidge more.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. That will bring us to the top of the round with the Bonebreaker's turn. He's got a save to make.
Yes. DC 18 for either. Hold on. Dexterity.
Go. Is 16.
Nope, he fails it. So he 3d6. Now, seeing how that's my spell that hit, does Hex still count? Would that be another d6?
Checking.
Yeah, check on that.
Like, it's fine if not, but I'm just curious.
Whenever you hit it with an attack, so it has to be something you make in a roll.
Okay, so then no. So
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got... Oh. That was really sad. 2 1s and a 6. And 8.
Oh, actually, just as a note, Hex would be gone. Because you cast Evard's, and Evard's is a concentration spell.
Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
would.
okay.
Alright, so it was what,
6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8. 8 points of bludgeoning.
Alright. Seems to take it.
Oh, and it's restrained, I believe.
Strong.
Yeah.
Restrane.
So he would have to use his action to make a strength or dex check against the DC, and on success it frees itself. Starts.
Okay, so he's restrained. Does not like being restrained.
No, but it might Yeah, save us some time, hopefully. So.
Does not like restraint. He will make a strength saving throw. He's raging, so he gets advantage. However, has disadvantage on dex save, so he's doing. No, so he would have advantage. Yar. That would be a 25.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
He breaks free. Well, that didn't last long. Whatevs.
Well, I mean, that ate his action, right?
Yeah, it did eat it.
Yep, 8 in action.
Yep.
So, what he'll actually do is you hear him roar out in his big, deep, gravelly voice, which I can't exactly do, but I'll try. Him. Nope. You haven't seen the last of Bonebreaker. And he runs. Oh, wow.
And he ran.
He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Difficult terrain.
Freaking.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
So, boop, 50. And then using another key point, Step of the Wind. 5. He will continue to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's at the door, getting ready to bounce.
Well, shit.
Because you got him to a certain point where he's like, I'm not going to play this game. Uoog is still stunned. Elion, it is your turn. You have 2 more friends right near you. Both within range.
Yes.
Also me.
Also a dying Greg. Also a creature that exudes radiance.
Alrighty then.
What would Elion want to do? Save his new friend? Awake the companion? Or destroy the undead?
Technically, he could kill his friend. So, I mean,
No.
that is technically an option. I don't promote that one, but I'm all about, open honesty.
This sucks. So, he's locked in a cage. He's unconscious. These two are gonna try to kill me. Lay on hands is apparently a full round action, but I don't know how that works.
You touch a person and they become healed.
No, I know, but I can't find anywhere that says it's a full round action. It just says as an action, and I have 2 actions.
You don't have 2 actions.
You do not have 2
Oh
actions.
no, I have attacks per action. Never mind.
You have 2 attacks per action.
Yeah. I see that now.
Welcome to 5e. Get out of Pathfinder.
Yeah. Damn it.
What a choice, what a choice.
Were you talking about Cutter, who exudes radiance, or me?
Cutter,
who, is a, quote, light drink.
Well, alright, so what do I need to do to get Cutter out?
just wake him up.
Wake him up.
Don't even need to get him out of the cage. Just
Does
wake
he
him
need
up
healing?
and points the cage.
He could. You could make a medicine check to see if he's been hurt, or he's just
Yeah.
unconscious,
Yeah, let's
or...
We're gonna do a medicine check. Ooh,
See, you did
16
go invisible.
plus 18.
18 medicine. You have a feeling he is under the effect of some kind of poison. It's rendered him unconscious.
Cool. I burn 5 hit points to remove poison.
Cutter is awake and at full hit points. Locked in a cage.
Attica! Attica! Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, a little help, please.
Hey. There's a lot of freaking shadows. Hold me.
I don't think we're at that level of relationship.
Just hold me!
Okay. I hold Cutter.
You are holding a light drake in a cage.
I would probably have to open the cage to put my hand in there on him, right?
Well, it's barred. You can
Just
reach
hold
in.
you can just hold the cage.
Yeah.
I hold the cage.
You are holding
Okay,
Cutter
good.
in a cage.
Just keep me pointed at the... Oh, God, they're big.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Just keep me pointed relatively in their direction.
You have a bonus action, Mr. Elion.
Why is Greg on the floor?
Yeah,
Again?
he's sleeping.
Yes.
Bonus action. Point Cutter at the shadows. I don't know.
Okay. He's pointed.
Okay. He's primed.
He'll go on Greggy's turn.
Cool.
We got this guy. Now has 2 options to attack. Do I attack the guy holding the cage with the light creature in it, or do I attempt to attack the light creature inside the cage? Both are a threat. He gets 2 swings.
How about neither and you run away?
Or you run away now. I give you one chance to live.
It's got 2 attacks. It'll split it between the 2. First
I'm
one.
giving you a chance.
Now, we are going to give Cutter cover, so he'll have that plus to his
cage.
because he'll have that plus to his AC. First attack will be
Please be low.
a dirty 20.
God damn it. I think that'll hit,
Okay,
but just barely.
just barely.
Just barely will hit.
As a reaction,
Yes,
I'm gonna take that damage.
you're gonna take it.
I'm gonna take that damage.
All right.
And a 20 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Second attack is on Elion. That is air. That would be 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is 6 points of piercing. Ba-ba-da-da. And 11 necrotic.
Jeez.
Yep. And here comes the strength drain. Hadouken. 3 points of strength damage.
Cool.
What is your strength at?
23.
We established this last time when we had
Oh, yeah,
strength
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff going on that
It
it
was
will
the
reduce
belt.
his actual strength. But as
My
long as
actual
he's
strength is currently 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as long as he's wearing that stuff,
Belt.
his
Yeah.
practical strength doesn't drop.
I completely zoned on that. Like, How are you still standing?
How are you still so high? No,
Yeah.
that's why.
But it makes sense now.
Mhm.
Magic item. All right.
Can we get a holla hey hey?
All right. It'll be Greg and Cutter's turn.
Cool.
Brian, roll a
Hi,
d20 and message me privately.
Okay. Okay.
How many death saves is that now?
This would be number 3.
Oh,
Technically, there can be a maximum of 5.
really? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because you get 2 each, and then that 5th one is going to be 1 in A or 1 in B, and it's going to be dead or alive.
Yep. All right.
Oh, the
Oh,
cocked dice,
dead
damn
or
it.
Yep. All right.
That 5th roll constantly cocked dice.
Cutter, what do you want to do?
Cutter casts daylight, mother trucker!
Yeah.
And because of his abilities as reflective scales, the first 10 feet of light radiating, which he's casting it on himself, but the first 10 feet of light out is true sunlight, which means if those are shadows as written, that is disadvantage on all the things.
Yes. There are shadows. What is said radius?
Normally would be 60 feet, is now actually 70 feet.
Radius?
Radius with
That's
the daylight spell.
This whole
It's
building.
daylight spell.
the entire.
Boom.
It just got.
I got stupid bright in here.
Oh, poor
what-
Uoog.
Can nobody else see in this?
You get a little bit of cover from like the top of the cage, and that's it. He's about to have like just square tan lines. But no, because of Cutter's scales, the first 10 feet is true sunlight.
And they are inside that 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you can do your thing.
All right.
I look marvelous now.
It's number 14's turn, which is that guy right there. Does not like the shiny box and will attack the shiny box at disadvantage. Wow. Rolled a natural 20 and a 19.
God damn it! Fine.
Alright, let's hope for low damage. Low damage. For the sake of Cutter.
Swing, better, swing!
That is 6 piercing.
Okay.
It's the necrotic.
Against the cage? Because now you're opening the cage.
No, they're striking through the cage. They're stabbing at the light source.
He's got an AC a bonus because he's inside the cage.
Yeah, it was like +2.
Yeah.
10 necrotic, exactly average.
Okay.
And
Ow!
the strength drain of 1.
Whew.
Second attack at disadvantage.
You should attack the big guy behind me. You know, bet you can't hit him.
I rolled a 19 and a 6 plus that would be 14.
Just below, just misses.
Alright, that is his turn. However, he still does have his movement, and he is upset with the light. That he doesn't want to be anywhere near it, so he's gonna move back.
Can Cutter take an attack reaction thingy?
Sure can. So
Can it be his breath weapon?
it's usually a melee attack. Or a spell.
These
if
little
he
stubby
has-
arms. He's got these little T-Rex arms.
It's your call. I will go by whatever you say.
Let's make the dice work here. Let's pick percentage. You see if it'll work this time. See if you can trigger it, because it takes a second to warm up and spit out, right? 'Cause
Sure.
It's a full action, so.
It's normally a full action. Yeah.
Um,
Sure.
Out of 100, high or low?
Low.
It works this time.
All right. That mother trucker needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Rolled a 14 and a 15. Let's see what his dex is.
I'm pretty sure that'll save.
Plus 8.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. 5 becomes then 2, which then gets doubled up to 4
Mm-hmm.
because he's vulnerable.
4 points of damage. Ouch.
Because yeah, you said he got 14. You said.
Yeah. 14 plus 8.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's the same.
Okay. Alright, that'll be his turn. Hagtha the mildly blinded from the light. And Uoog is no longer stunned, by the way.
Yay. Well, first and foremost, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 25. We'll just go there, and then we're gonna move. Tegan, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then Uoog can get up close with me.
Uoog's got 30.
Alright.
If he stays there, he'll take the bludgeoning.
Oh, right. Let's put him on that side then.
Okay.
Hagtha's gonna... She's gonna tell Elion that she got the last one.
It's a slow motion robot.
It's from being
Hey
such
there,
close proximity
butt
to the tentacles.
face. Look at me. I made your boss run away.
That came through loud and clear.
What?
You like dragged into a journey, and then it's hello, butt face. I made you.
Probably not. Nope.
Yep. And they get this sarcastic look on your
face.
frozen face right now. It's fantastic.
Like,
Oh, there you go.
Think that's going to work, don't you?
I mean, he could always come back and end someone again.
Did you just call me a butt face?
No, I believe that was directed
Not
to
you. The thing that's attacking you.
Well, you said, "Hey, Elion," and then
This thing.
And then there was this
I said,
weird
yeah,
staticky
no.
moment, and then hey, butt face.
I'm just ripping butt face.
Somebody got called buttface.
Somebody got called butt face.
And that's the episode title. Hey, buttface? Question mark.
that's not my name. That's not my name.
Oh my god! I just. No, I said, "Hey, Elion, go help Greg. I'll take care of this other guy." And then Hagtha was going to yell out, "Hey, butt face!" and then try to get its attention to attack it.
Okay, so you can...
That's what it was supposed to be.
All right. Well, if you want to draw its...
Damn internet.
If you want to draw its ire, I will lead. And you can have Luke help you with this. I need either a performance...
Ooh.
Or it's the same thing. You might have different adds to it. A performance or intimidation.
I think it looks like they're the same
Okay.
same amount. So
Oog's is
let's
different,
do.
But you do so at advantage.
Well, we'll do intimidation
All right.
because Uoog can be big and scary. You said advantage, so... Ooh, let's take the 18. 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. All right, we're gonna do an insight.
To intimidate.
This is it turns its glare towards you.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
We'll say
So
that.
Only
she's
because
gonna...
it can't stare at the sun anymore.
Yeah. And that is that would be an action, I'd say, to pull its full attention away from the thing that is
from its buddy.
No, the thing that it's physically hurting it constantly.
Ah. Okay.
So.
Da, 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 da. That's an action. You know what? Bonus action. Did we say that was a bonus action?
You had Boogie Boogie helping you. I'd say that big of an intimidation, especially when it's like it's got the source of its pain right here. It wants to kill it so it can kill someone else. To pull it away, I think we'd have to be quite intimidating.
Okay. I just don't have anything else for like bonus action stuff. Everything else is action.
Uoog has a bonus action.
Yeah, so even my cantrips are all actions, and it's not close enough to attack.
Yeah, that's a new thing he can do. That's cool.
Where was Tegan? Tegan was 5. I don't know. Yeah, if Uoog has... Uoog could do something. I wasn't expecting to...
Alright, check this out. Uoog will cast as a bonus action. Uoog will actually use his movement and leap onto Elion, becoming his shadow for a moment, and casting Shadow Blade on your sword.
Ooh.
So if you hit, you will also do 2d8 worth of psychic damage.
Ooh, yes, queen.
And that will be Oog's turn, his bonus action, because he can move.
All right. Yep. Yeah, and that will be a Hagtha.
All right.
Hey, buttface!
Bring us to Bonebreaker. He's going to continue his live to fight another day. And
wait, can we see this guy over here? Oops, hold on.
The Minotaur? Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's retreating.
No, this guy. Okay. I had the map zoomed in really close so I didn't see him.
Okay. Elion, it is your turn, my sir.
Okay. I would like...
Oh, and you would make this attack with advantage, by the way.
I would?
Yes, because of the Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Intimidation. Oh, shadow. Ooh!
Yep. So 2d8 psychic damage on a hit, and you would make... When you use a sword to attack a target... Oh, never mind. No advantage. It has to be in dim light, or darkness, and that is not where you are.
Not the case.
That is not where you are right now.
Where do I have a shadow blade? Is this from Uoog?
This is from Uoog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I have a sword that does other things.
Yeah, but this is an additional.
Well, Uoog was trying to
Oh.
do something.
Yeah, he cast it on your
He's
sword.
trying to be helpful.
Okay.
So the way
Because Hagtha doesn't have a sword.
the ways Oog's magic works is different.
Mhm.
So like spells that you would normally cast on yourself to give you like a shadow sword to attack with,
Oh yeah.
he
yeah, yeah.
can give to your weapon because he's part. He swallowed your shadow to do this essentially.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a little uncomfortable.
He's trying to be helpful.
If I drop Cutter,
Yeah.
that's a free action.
Yeah, you can drop something. Just let it go.
If you
Yeah.
choose to drop and kick him, that's an action.
Yes.
Please don't waste your action.
No, I said drop you as a free action. Yeah.
Yeah, dropping is
Yeah.
a free action. If you drop kick him, that's a full action.
All right. So
And with the way
I
you've been rolling your spells, put that additional D8. 2d8. You could kill it in a single go.
And cutter at the same time.
well, all right. So I drop Cutter and I go for an upward slash on the shadow next to me here.
All right.
What?
That's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So that's 15 plus 6. So 50 plus 6, 21. Let's add some smite in there.
All right.
So that's another 12. So 33
So that's 33.
on this guy.
This much. Did you do the D8s in that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. Do I get extra damage because from my sword, right?
Right. So you get the sword plus the radiant and the smite, and then 2d8 psychic.
From
Oh,
Uoog.
I didn't add. Oh, okay. I didn't add the psychic.
Okay.
All right. So that's it's a 5, and that's a 3. So an extra 8.
So that is.
Get him!
Oh, please tell me, please. Did you do it?
Do it. Do it. Do
On the button.
it. Do it.
Exactly what you needed. For
So the
this
shadow's
fight.
unconscious?
The shadow is down.
Okay, cool. My second attack.
Yeah.
To the guy running away.
Yeah, you won't have the
Run away! Psychic.
only the sword has the psychic and only has it for.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
I don't wanna do
concentration,
that.
so it would have it. Keep having it.
So the
Go
guy
on, Nick.
running away
Mhm.
is gonna get hit with a guiding bolt.
Nice.
You already used an attack action.
I have 2 attacks per turn.
No, so
Guiding
but
bolt
go-
is a
is-
spell action, not an attack.
Damn it!
You do have movement, and you can run up to the thing and stab
Yes.
it.
Well then, I'm using the same roll that I just got because it was a crit.
Okay.
Oh!
Yep. That would put you.
If
and
I didn't
Uoog
make it,
here.
I can still blink to him too. So
Yep, you made it.
yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
All right. So that's a crit.
You kill it.
That's the brutal
Nice.
critical. I just
Yeah.
kill it.
Yeah.
The brutal critical.
Yeah, you've killed it.
Super Saiyan critical.
With the amount of damage that you've been just rolling So it would be the sword that gets doubled, then the radiant and everything would get doubled. Yeah, it's dead.
I'll just mark off an extra smite on there,
Yeah.
which actually is even more damage because now I'm using the level 2 spells.
Yeah. That thing is poofed. Congratulations, you have successfully killed all the bad guys. However,
Greg still needs to make another death save before.
so and
No,
death save.
no.
Speaking of which, it's Greg's turn, which brings me to my roll.
No, Hagtha's gonna get to him. Hagtha's gonna get to him and stabilize him. That's what's gonna happen.
All right.
I'm not gonna lose him again. Can't.
And Hagtha. Unless Cutter wants to try and break out of his cage.
Cutter's gonna go over to. Well, first off,
Cutter is right there on the floor,
Yeah.
right
Hold on.
next to his buddy.
He doesn't get his breath weapon back.
Are you gonna use your breath weapon on him?
No, Cutter was gonna. Do you know why Cutter is called Cutter? Because
No.
he uses his breath weapon to cut through metal.
Oh, to get himself out of the cage.
That's why he's Greg's assistant. He's
That makes sense.
He's a
he's
welder.
Greg's he's Greg's certified welder. He actually he has a little certificate and everything.
Well,
ASC qualified.
Yeah.
Got it.
wait, is it Hagtha's turn?
No,
Is that it?
I mean,
it
yeah,
went-
like Cutter's gonna be trying to get out.
yeah. So
Um,
Cutter would act on Greg's turn if there's anything he wants to do other than try and get his breath weapon back.
Right.
He'll try and bite the lock to break it open.
All right, gnaw on the bars.
It doesn't work, but you need critical dental help now.
22.
It would hit the lock. It would beat the lock's hardness.
Can we give Cutter braces now?
6 points of piercing damage. He's a dragon. He's a tiny dragon. I'm pretty sure his teeth are pretty dang hard.
Yep. This thing has some dents in it. It's just taking damage. So you can keep chewing at it.
He does that thing that some animals do when they're faced with a lock, where he like grips it and they like the cage starts moving backwards.
If he's not careful, he'll flip himself.
Yeah. Oh freak!
All right, now it's Hagathar's turn.
Oh, she runs up to Greg.
Runs up to
And
Greg.
runs up to Greg.
Here, I'll get rid of these guys.
There- and she's gonna try and stabilize him.
All right, roll that medicine check.
We also have health potions.
You do have an health
Yep.
potion.
We also have a paladin.
Ooh,
Well, if I can
he's
get
chasing
over there,
after. Hagtha's trying to save her ass.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, oh well, we have health potions. We also have a perfectly good paladin, but we're still not using that yet.
Alright, so would using a potion be like instant?
In action,
Like,
it would instantly wake
yeah.
me back up.
Yes. it
Okay,
would
then
instantly
yeah.
heal.
Conversely, you can
Let's-
also just try and stabilize me, and then he can dump points into me.
Okay.
wow.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Yeah.
All right, so health potion. Which one are you using?
Base. I've got a couple of graders.
All right.
Yeah, I'll use one of the graders.
That's 4d4 if I remember correctly.
If it's
4d4
from
plus
the
4.
if it's from the collective, though, our rule is it auto maxes.
Yes. So do we remember if it's from the collective?
Yeah,
Not a
that's the one
clue.
place I would have gotten them. Yeah,
All right.
Probably,
So
Yeah,
auto maxes. So
20.
20.
20. We are out of combat.
My arm still
Right.
hurts.
Hey Mason, just out of my
Right, she's kind of like,
sheer pleasure and knowledge, would you roll your last death save so I could just see what would happen?
That's a 9.
Okay.
This is what would happen. Revivify.
The world
Okay.
will never know what would happen.
The world may never know.
Um,
All right.
good.
let's give you
Groaning
some
Greg.
points.
Hold on. Please snap my arm back into place. It's this
Agatha
one.
does it.
Or wait, did it heal out of place? Because of the healing potion.
Well, Agatha has a +5 in medicine. She's actually not half bad
Okay.
with healing people.
Yeah.
So I think she would try to do everything she could before she dumps
you
that
would
down
have
his
noticed. You would have noticed his arm, straightened it while he was unconscious, and then gave him the potion. I will say, that's fine.
throat. Yeah. Yeah. I took
Okay.
the healing feat thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he-
Hagtha turns around to like go into her pack for something else. I walk over, I grab his arm, and give him 25 more points of healing. And you're
Oh, I feel so
in addition to a back and in addition to a back rub.
good. Thank you.
It's just part of the spell.
A phantom
Is
back
there-
rub.
So I imagine literally at this point, like, Greg's costume is probably gone, and he's basically like in a bodysuit made of liquid metal.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks like a superhero who's had their cape torn off and all their emblems removed and everything. Okay. Anyone see my stuff, my bag, my other things? Anything?
No, we were more preoccupied with finding you.
Appreciate. But did you guys see any of my stuff?
I don't know if we want to stick around.
Cutter, calm down. Once we get my toolkit, I can get you out of there.
Actually, I can try, because I am proficient in these tools. Cool. That is.
Do you have these tools?
I do. Okay. At least I should. I thought I had some. These tools. Yeah, I have these tools in my pouch.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I rolled an 18 plus 4 plus my dex, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah, you popped that lock. It was a little tough because it was bent.
yeah,
The gnawing.
and he was still biting it as I was trying to do it, and he just wouldn't stop.
Look, I got it.
Stop
I
it.
got
You're making this worse.
Look, give me a few seconds. I'll be able to pop that thing right out. I could have gotten it.
So let me get my tooth in there.
No, actually, let me take your tooth out of there. Here, you can have this back.
Thank you. Okay. Greg's gonna actually take a moment and look around and see if he can see any of his stuff anywhere.
Hagtha, your detect magic, that's how you found out that his stuff was in here, right?
Yes. Is anywhere nearby?
Yep, it was sitting underneath Cutter in a box.
Okay.
There you go.
Crack that open. Start taking everything back out. Are my clothes in there?
Yeah, your clothes are in there.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, he'll start getting dressed, putting on
Convenient.
boots, cloak. Is the dancing scimitar in there?
Nope.
God damn it. Alright, that's one item gone. I'm gonna assume the longsword, the +1 longsword's also gone.
I know the dancing sword is. I rolled on that one earlier. Let's see about the longsword. Oh, longsword's still there.
Okay.
The
Grab
dancing
that.
scimitar was more value.
Guys, I can't find my gun. Did anyone see
Did-
my gun anywhere?
Did Elion have it?
What?
My gun, the
he
chaos
dropped
pistol.
that, right?
Mm-hmm. He dropped that
One of
back
us-
in the alley when he went unconscious.
Yeah, one of us picked that up. Was it
Okay.
me who picked it up?
I believe it was.
Yeah, because Hagtha wouldn't have grabbed it.
Okay. I'll reach into my pack and I will grab that. I apparently never wrote that down.
Oh, thank God. Okay. It'd be really worrisome if people got a hold of Izzet technology.
You should add a safety on there.
Why would I put a safety on a gun I never intend to let anyone else have?
But someone else did.
You should have an external safety on this firearm.
Okay, I'll add a self-detonating device.
What are you gonna start your own company called Gig? No safeties on your firearms?
I was actually thinking of Acme. I feel like Acme would be a good name. What do you think?
I don't know.
And just have Wile E. Coyote just purchasing everything in sight. Just to blow himself up.
Honestly, it would
doesn't-
make
it
the
doesn't
most
land
sense
right.
that the Acme company is an extension company of the Izzet Guild.
It would.
The Izzet Guild's all about just like, yeah, build something and figure out what it does later.
Ah.
Literally in the description of the guild. They'll build something and then they'll just test it and find out what it does.
Did we all work for that company? All the three of us have worked for the same company, and it sounds exactly like that.
Anywho,
Okay.
Jeez.
Alright, well, it's probably a safe bet that our apartment's been compromised.
Probably.
Yep. I'm still a little bit high from the endorphins.
Yeah, we need to find a place quick.
I need water.
Oh.
Starts walking towards the door.
No, I have a
Oh, you got some water?
yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
have my water skin, dude.
Yeah, I'll take some of that.
Or actually, it's the collective here. Have some for my camelback.
Oh, okay. Takes the hose.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It's short, so you're like really close to face. It's like,
Yeah. so it's just like right there.
How you doing?
Yeah, just a little bit longer. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Keep going.
I'm almost done.
Can you just look up at me a little bit?
Why?
If
can we
you
talk about
could,
the kiss now?
it's if you couldn't tell, this isn't for kids
I
Can we
didn't
talk
say
about?
What are you talking
anything.
about? What do you mean?
or most
What
some
are you talking
adults.
about? All right, we should probably find a different place to stay.
You okay, Brian?
We have a ship.
That'll help for
Just a
the
sandwich.
meantime. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay to stay there.
Why would we stay in the first place?
Because your place kept you in city. Quicker access. Because now you got to pick places in city to beam into and hope no one sees it.
Eh.
Pretty much it. Yeah.
More importantly, something that I think I would notice, or I would think to notice. Does he have his watch?
Roll the perception check.
Oh.
Oh, also,
Right.
is my shield there? Because that was an infused shield. And it's actually a pretty goddamn powerful shield.
Not seeming to be there.
No, that's
Alright,
a 20.
that's okay. Well, I just need a new shield, and I can enchant that, and the yellow one will become just an ordinary shield.
Yeah. His watch is missing.
Ah, shit.
Elion, you've been staring at me a
item
lot.
accountability. Come on.
What?
Sensitive item accountability.
No, I heard. I heard. This is great. What? What are you talking about?
In the collective manual on page 632, it says you have to have sensitive item accountability for all collective items. Where's your watch?
Oh, damn.
He almost died.
Let me borrow your watch for a moment.
No.
It's just
How
I
can
need,
they,
I
like,
need to communicate to
like-
Arrow. I can't do that because I don't have a watch.
Hagtha's like waving her arm around, like, do the thing. I'm
Grabbing your arm. Arrow,
Hello, Arrow.
need you to disable my former watch access code Alpha Tango Niner, Big Daddy Engineer.
What?
Arrow, Arrow. Oh
And
no, Arrow's been compromised already.
Hold
Okay.
on. I forgot. You also need the number. So it's big B1G.
Oh wait, that's right. The numbers are based on my measurements. 6'3", 270, 11.
I don't know why you measure in millimeters.
I don't. Is that so based on imperial measurements?
Okay.
Why would we use meters?
I think Ray's broken. Oh,
Hey,
holy crap.
don't worry.
Code,
Don't worry.
Arrow
We can push
replies.
lips.
Arrow replies. Access granted. Unable to confirm request. Signal has been sent. Status unknown.
Oh,
All right.
great.
Uh,
Arrow hit.
Arrow,
his.
are you able to monitor transmissions from the watch that is assigned to me?
I can monitor from the ship any collective transmissions. If any pop up that seem irregular, I will notify you.
Keep me aware of any transmissions or any interaction on the watch that was assigned to myself. Lock out access from that watch to all collective databases.
Would you like to report it stolen?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll start filling out the paperwork. He reaches into a bag and he pulls out some paperwork and starts filling it right there in the warehouse.
Watch has been reported stolen. Paperwork pending.
And don't forget, on page 27, you have to initial 3 times.
I think I know how to fill out a stolen magic item report.
Why do you have a lot of items stolen?
No, I know how to fill out every
Oh.
report.
I don't know. Seems like you have a lot of experience with this one.
I have. Do you know how many different reports I have and different request forms I have that I haven't used?
You want to know how many I haven't used? All of them.
Any of them?
Yeah.
None of them, because
Because I don't get my stuff stolen.
Out.
Also, you're welcome for not dying.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hagtha, for saving my life. Elion. Anyway.
So, what now? What do you want to do?
GTFO. Get the fuck out.
What is in
Can't
this
go back
warehouse?
to the ship.
What is in this warehouse? That is a good question. Seems to be.
Yeah, now that we've got a
Um,
We've already broken in, so.
seems to be kind of metal shop with a big machine in the center.
What kind of metal?
It appears to be steel.
Can I identify the machine in the center?
Sure. My instinct says roll a technology check, but
I am a technology check.
yeah.
I mean,
Um,
I mean, at this point, I add proficiency plus intelligence. If it's a tool thing, I add double my proficiency.
let's go with investigation, just because you're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Poring over it.
I'll help.
Thank you, thank you. That is 23.
23. This machine appears to be making structural supports for what might belong to the things that drive around on the streets.
The horses' carriages.
Yes. The flying things. Some of them fly, some of them roll around on wheels, but
yeah. I feel yeah, no, okay. Yeah.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Well, I feel like Ravnica would actually have a name. It probably wouldn't be automobile or car, but it's literally a machine that's propelled by explosions. So I feel like the Azette would have made this.
in some level, some capacity.
Yeah. To some degree.
Yes.
Just the people here waste all this time with things like safety features and, you know. Okay, so it builds structural stuff for cars. Is there anything else like stored here?
You guys take a look around. You find, lubricants for use in CNCing. You find some raw steel, not a lot of it. You find scrap. You find blueprints. You find tooling. You find stuff to fix the tools.
And the blueprints are all for cars?
Yeah, it's all different types of like structural supports or parts for like what would appear to be springs or suspension.
Okay. All right. But altogether, this place seems like it's the up and up. Other than the fact that this was the place being used for torture.
Other than its most recent use, it appears to be a machine shop.
Okay. Yeah, we need to. We should leave before they decide to come back and check. And we need to find a different place to stay. And we should probably go back to the Arrow so I can get a new watch transmitted. Because I could probably connect using Pi, but Pi's Wi-Fi connection, it's spotty at best.
Arrow, are we able to get back to the ship or the collective without a watch?
I can. She says that having watches makes it easier for me to find you. But since you have a ship in orbit, I can locate you that way with some work. Says I would have to scan the city and find your exact signature, which is difficult because of the interference that she's receiving.
Okay. Do we have anything back at the hotel that we need to get besides our board? Which is probably gone.
I don't think so, because they didn't necessarily go in. Well, Never mind. Maybe not.
She, there
Yeah.
was the Minotaur, and then there was a woman, a red-skinned tiefling, who were interrogating me. That's right. I need to fill out a
Oh.
I've been tortured report. Right. I need to fill that out as well. I'll fill that out once we find a better place to fill out. Yes. Reports for everything. Right. But I have a distinct feeling
We work
that
for the VA.
staying there
Mm.
will be a very, very bad idea.
Well, whatever we're gonna do, we should go now, because Mr. Bone Smasher Crasher.
Bonebreaker. He actually
Horny.
had very great technique. He's very good at his job. Honestly, I feel like
He got
if
away.
he really turned his life around. Oh.
He
Yeah, we should
he
leave.
got away,
We need to
so
leave.
we need to go.
We need
We
to
need
leave.
to go. Like now.
Let's leave.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so you leave and head out into the streets. Are we looking for a place to beam up? We want to go back and try and get your board.
I think best bet is going to be probably trying to find a place to beam out the board.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Area of the least interference.
Yeah, I think the best thing is to assume that where we're staying is completely compromised and is either being watched or being raided right now.
Mhm.
Because she was insinuating that she was going to come after you guys to make me crack.
Ah. Yeah, let's
Don't worry,
let's
Bonebreaker
go
was
find a
very
place to
efficient. I
beam
have
up.
no worries about internal damage.
All right, let's.
Beam me up, Scotty.
All right.
Beam me up before you go.
It takes a uncomfortable amount of stand still, don't move time, and you are able to beam back
shit.
up to the ship. But it's like, all right, beam me up.
Yep, beam me up. There's a car coming. Arrow, the car's getting closer.
We need to go.
Zap.
Arrow. Arrow. Ah!
You're,
Oh,
you're,
I don't like that.
it's a lot tougher. It's a more brute force way. You are.
Like this, like squat down, kind of like on hands on elbows and just our knees.
But you guys are on the ship in orbit, safely out of reach, it appears.
I'm gonna check on Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm gonna ask Hagtha a question.
Alright, so Greg, you go check on Kyle. You find him passed out in a pile of snack chips bags on your bed.
On my bed?
On your bed.
God damn it.
He's locked up.
Like, I even told him, that's his room down there. Why is he here? Close it. God damn it, I need to sleep. I'll use his room for right now. I'm going to go take a nap after I fill out some paperwork. Arrow, if you can put it, I'll get the paperwork filled out. If you can file the request form for a new watch, I'll have the stolen item report finished to you within a few minutes, and then a couple other paperwork items. I'm going to go pass out.
Sounds good.
All right, you kids have fun. Thank you for saving me.
As he goes down the hall to go rest, I say I'm probably gonna go meditate myself. But I just have a question. Did your frogs say they're not coming?
I have no idea what happened there. Last I knew, they split It's two different societies. One of them still believes in me as a as a god, as a god.
As a god. Yep.
Yeah.
My father's a god.
Yeah, I know. I never asked to be one to anything ever in my life. No, I don't like it. I still don't like it. So part of them have basically became that part of their transformation, and then there's still a sector that apparently still believes in me as their deity. Ugh. So yeah, when I summoned the frog, it's probably the ones that didn't believe in me, so they weren't gonna help out, which is fine. It's fine. Just a little hurtful because I could have really used that help. That would have been so cool though, Raven Bugs. And the little mech suits, and it just would have been so freaking
I
cool.
thought it was gonna be really cool. And maybe you should talk to them when you get back.
Yeah, I should. But they're just gonna want to worship me, and I don't want that. I'm not that cool. I'm just doing my thing, man.
Elion
She just
puts
kind of like
his hand on her
blazes.
shoulder and just goes.
Huh.
Elion puts his hand on Hagtha's shoulders. And goes, no, you are that cool. I'm gonna go rest now.
Aww.
It's just like so awkward. Like I don't know how to take this. Like I don't know what to do with my hands.
And
Okay. And sleep.
and and with the party safely resting on their ship, far from the prying hands and bone-snapping fists, we're going to go ahead and pause here for the evening. So I want to thank all of you for watching this episode of the Agents of the Collective. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, I would recommend liking, following us first, and then, sending us a message. That way, we are ensured to get your message. You can find us here on Twitch. And you want to go find us on YouTube as well, because that's where all of our old stuff is. So you can catch up on the story to date. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can email us at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you guys. And with that, we will see you next time, right here on the Collective Entertainment Network. Thank you, and adios.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.